Hi guys, this is Fyrekatz, and today I will be doing my November TBR. Well, at least some of it, because this is only for 3 readathons that are happening throughout the whole month. It is the readathon, Mythothon, and K-Popathon. I also have a Manga Madness readathon, which I won't be adding because it's just assorted mangas. And yeah, so let's get into this. There is like one book that I'm borrowing an audiobook from the library, so I won't be able to show you, but that's about it. So let's just start. So the first book is Crust by I can never pronounce her name, Miss Mare. This one counts for, on the readathon, number 1, because this has been on my TBR longer than a year. Mythothon is, I was going to do this for the free space, but it actually goes with Iris, which it has a cover with my favorite color. This blue is more like purpley, on the purple side, so I'm counting it as bluish purple. And K-Popathon, which is challenge 4 for Wendy, which has a blue cover, bluish purple, whatever, it works. Next is Spartan Harp by Jennifer Estep. This one, don't mind me, I'm reading off my paper. Cheats. Okay, so this one on the readathon is number 2 because it was gifted to me for Christmas. Mythothon, it's Hebe, I believe that's how it's pronounced, and it's under middle grade or young adult. And K-Popathon, which is number 2, it has red on the cover. And the second book is even more red, but I gotta get through this one before I can get the next one. So that's that one. Next one is Timekeeper by Tara Sim. This one for readathon, it's number 3. The cover is sort of fall color. There's gold on it, which I'm counting for that, and well, the inside's just black, so it's black and gold, but the gold kind of reminds me of the fall colors. It's this one I'm going to count for the Mythothon is my free space, and on K-Popathon it's number 5 with Love, or what, read a book you're dreaming about reading, which I've been wanting to get into this one for the longest time, so I guess that would count. Okay, next one. We're flying through these. Woo! Okay, next one is Shadow and Bone by Leanne Bardugo, as I chop up her name. For readathon, this counts I'm going to be counting this for 5 to read this in a cozy spot. Maybe my bed, maybe this chair. This is probably the coziest spot in my house right now. Or maybe in the living room on the couch. Whichever. And the Mythothon, cars, counts as, I guess it's Hercules, but it's spelled weird. And that one is like a popular book. This one's pretty popular. And K-Popathon, well, it's about happiness. Read a book that will make you happy. Well, if I read this, finally, it will make me happy to finally read it. Get the drift? Because it's just like a Crust. It's been on my TBR forever, so I want to get this one done. Now for the audiobook that I don't have right now, it's The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one. I'm also going to have to read the first one, The Princess Saves Herself. But it's by Amanda Lovelace. And the readathon, I didn't write down the challenge, but it's to like read a book in a non-typical reading way, like comics, manga, audiobooks, which this is going to be an audiobook. For the Mytholothon, it's going to be Apollo, which is poetry and short stories. But then K-Popathon is a genre that I don't read a lot, which I don't read a lot of poetry. So that's where that is gonna take place, or whatever. And then the Manga Madness is gonna be all added up on top of it. It's all gonna be library borrowings. So I'm going to be reading it on my computer. And yeah, if you want to see what I'm reading, you'd have to go to my Goodreads or my Twitter. Usually my Goodreads for the updates on that one. So that is all. And I will come back. The next video will either be, I'm thinking of doing the book tags, challenge things. And if I don't do that, the next video you will see me in is a wrap up for October. Because, oh boy, it's been busy. So much is going on. So many readathons. It's crazy. Oh, I also in November have little readathons. Like there's Black Friday, which you just like on that day they send out challenges and stuff and you just read. There's also I don't know, that it's on my calendar. I have this big calendar thing. So yeah, that is all. This is going to be a real short video, and happy reading, and I'll see you later. Bye now. Oh yeah, before I go, hopefully YouTube will let me pick this as my thumbnail, but there it is, my stack of books. Okay, bye.